Hey guys, check it out! New review here for the brand new MechaGodzilla from the SH Monster Arts line, or as we call him, Kiryu. I don't know why we call him Kiryu, that's just kind of weird. I'm just going to refer to this to as MechaGodzilla, okay? So, just got him just today, just got back from the post office because I got that damn pink slip of death yesterday, and that's just wrong, okay? So, I'm going to open this up, and we're going to get right to it. Okay, there we go. You're not going to watch me open this up because that's boring, so we'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, I got them out of the box. I got my accessories over here, but we'll go over that in a little bit, okay? First thing we're going to get right into is the figure itself, okay? So, let's talk about articulation. Now, as you can see, let's start off with the tail. Check that out. The tail moves pretty good. You got articulation and everything. From the whole tail, even right down to the tip, right here, that moves pretty good. Pretty good articulation. You go like that, all the way like that. That's pretty cool. All the way back up. Okay? I like that. That's pretty good. That's well done. I'll give it that. Legs, let's put them flat. Move them all the way like that, from the ankles, the knees. Can they go side to side? No, I don't think so. And I'll tell you what's another cool little feature. What I like here is they got the coils. We're just going to call them, I guess, the hydraulic lines that go right to the legs right here. It's a separate piece right there, and it moves as you go. That's pretty cool. Legs go like that. Feet have articulation. Both ways. The ankle, we'll call this the heel. That rotates, moves, articulates, whatever have you. Knees, thighs, both legs. Pretty good movement. Okay. Arms. It's like he's all over the place. Wide open. The hands are no articulation in the hands. Rotated wrists. Bends at the elbows, up and down, side to side from the shoulders. Okay? Body. Now, alright, here's one thing I don't like. I don't like that. That moves around too much. That's okay though. It's not really a big deal. So, you got a lot of, look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm liking this figure so far. I'm really digging this for the SH Monster Arts line. Really digging it. You can get a lot of, action going on here. You know, if you want to get him set up in that pose when he came crashing into Godzilla. Okay? But the torso doesn't really move all that much, and I'm not going to play around with him too much because, the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to pop him off his freaking torso, and I can't have that. The head, not much. A little bit. Side to side. Alright, that goes up and down like that. Turn it like that. Turn it like that. Mouth opens. Okay. Another cool little feature I like here is that absolute zero opens. Like that. He's ready to kick some ass. Okay. I think I covered everything. Articulation. It closes like that. This is very well done so far. This is another well done figure. Alright. Now I'm going to keep playing with it. Okay? Make him do a little dance. Okay? Ninja pose. This is really cool. I like this. Okay? Paint is done well. Detail is very done well. For this size figure, I'm going to say this is really good. looks really, really good. Alright, let's talk about features. Alright, so the features come with this. You got your backpack and your shoulder guns. And it comes with two options here for the eyes. Change color. You have the red eyes when MechaGodzilla is basically taken over by the soul of the original Godzilla. And then we have some different colored yellow eyes. I don't know why. I'll have to take a peek at those. And then we got the two spears that will go on the arm cannons, or the arm guns. Okay, so I'm going to go put the pack on, and we'll go from there. Okay, got the backpack on and the arm guns on. Very cool. Little accessories you got to pull out here. You got to take these off of the cord socket entrance thingy, whatever we're going to call it, to plug in the arm cables on both sides. So you got to use your fingers, little digits, get in there pretty good to get these off and in there. These just go right on to the arms. And for the backpack, you have to remove 3 of the dorsal spines, dorsal plates, robotic plates, to get that on. It goes on fairly easy. Another cool feature is, like I was saying before, is you got the extra eyes to put on. So what you got to do is you got to open the mouth, and then you just got to easily pull that off, and it pops right off. Now you got a brainless MechaGodzilla here. So what you're going to do is you take the other one, and you just close the mouth, just put it right back on. Now you got Godzilla's kick-ass MechaGodzilla sidekick. So he's like, hey Godzilla, you go back to the ocean, I'll do the work for you. So, as far as these two sets of eyes go, let me look at them real quick. I don't see what the difference is. I'm probably missing something. But they look identical. Here. They look identical. I don't know why we got an extra one, but whatever, I'm not complaining. Alright, so now that we got the figure all set up, I'm going to bring out another figure to compare, and that is the other 2002, 2003, whichever year you're going to call it, the Chogokin Kiryu MechaGodzilla, just for comparison. Okay, what you're looking at here, we got the Chogokin MechaGodzilla Kiryu, whatever, and over here we got the SH Monster Arts MechaGodzilla Kiryu, okay? So as you can see, the Chogokin is a smidgen, barely taller. I don't think there's not even a half inch, not even a quarter of an inch. Just a smidgen, and maybe it's just because of the way I got them posed. But as you can see, the difference is, you know, as far as the paint job goes, the SH Monster Arts is a metallic, whereas the Chogokin is metallic, but a little darker, not as shiny. I would say both figures are extremely detailed, but the SH Monster Arts takes the cake in the detail department. Tails are different. Not obviously. This is all the articulation you have in the Chogokin one. And I'm missing a dorsal plate. Yeah, unfortunately with the Chogokin one, you gotta put pieces on. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass it was. I took them out of the box. I'm like, darn, I gotta pull the stuff on them. Anyway, so tail is longer on the Chogokin, not as much, nowhere near the amount of articulation at all. And one thing about the Chogokin is that it snaps when you move legs, just the legs. Who cares? Not a big deal. Alright, so the head, side to side, up and down just a little bit like that. Mouth opens, just like the SH Monster Arts one. You get your absolute zero cannon opens up on here. Same deal. Okay. This also comes with the pack, but I didn't put it on. Basically, you see what it would look like compared to the SH Monster Arts one. A little cool feature I just figured is that the head, you know, right at the neck base kicks back a little bit. But nowhere is near the amount of articulation as the SH Monster Arts. This is also heavier. It's die cast. That's why. Where this is much lighter. Obviously, you guys can't tell from me just picking it up and down, but this is heavier. Okay? So, I'm going to say that I prefer the SH Monster Arts Kiryu MechaGodzilla over the Chogokin one. Yup, that's my vote. This is badass. This is very cool. Lots of cool points of articulation. The accessories are pretty cool because you switch out the heads. The pack comes on and off. You know, no different than this one. But I'd say if you were questioning about getting this, get it. Because it's really awesome. Detailed very well. Great detail, great articulation. And you guys know me. I've never been a big fan of articulation for figures, but this is another good figure in this line. Another well done one. I also feel that because it's a robot, it was easier for Bandai and Tamashi, whatever, you know, the company that makes these, to make this figure very passable in the articulation format because it's easier to hide joints and stuff because the robot anyway has joints in the movie. So think about that. Alright, so there you go. SH Monster Arts MechaGodzilla Kiryu from 2002's Godzilla X MechaGodzilla Kiryu, whatever. Alright, check you guys later. See ya. Any questions, hit me up in the comment section. Ask and I will answer. See ya.